Welcome to Tom and Ben News United Kingdom. US civil rights leader Jess Jackson has died at the age of 84.
In the 1960s, Jackson fought for civil rights alongside Martin Luther King Jr., whose daughter remembers Jackson as a gifted negotiator.
US President Donald Trump also paid tribute, calling Jackson a force of nature with lots of personality, grit and street smarts, while former Vice President Kamala Harris described Jackson as one of America's greatest patriots.
Entry requirements for dual nationals are being overhauled as part of sweeping changes to the immigration system the government says will streamline and modernise the UK border.
Under existing rules, a dual national is able to travel to the UK using a passport issued by a second country, but from February 25th, that will no longer be the case.
Instead, they will need to show either a British passport or a document called a Certificate of Entitlement, and without one of them, they could face being denied the right to travel back to the UK.
The UK Health Security Agency has issued a yellow cold health alert for most of England as Arctic air sweeps the country.
The alert comes ahead of the Met Office's yellow warnings for snow and rain in parts of England and Wales, which came into effect yesterday.
The cold snap has also led to forecasters issuing fresh warnings for ice and snow after temperatures dipped to as low as minus 7.2 degrees in the Highlands overnight on Monday. The alert will be in place from 6 p.m. Tuesday to 6 p.m. Friday.
Business owners in Northern Ireland have described how they are still operating in fear of violence from paramilitaries to pay protection money in what one Stormont minister has called a stranglehold on the community.
Across the country, such payments are often made under duress and are in exchange for agreeing not to hurt them or damage their property.
PSNI said intimidation would never be tolerated, but one person said they were being extorted before they had even opened their store, adding, "My friend told me we would be killed if we did not pay."
US authorities have confirmed that 3 people have died in a shooting at an ice rink in the state of Rhode Island.
The shooting happened at the Dennis M. Lynch Arena in Port Talbot, near Providence, at around 2:30 p.m. local time on Monday, where a youth hockey game was due to take place.
The suspect, named by police as Robert Dorgan, is among the 3 people who died in what authorities said they believe was a targeted attack stemming from a family dispute.
A 51-year-old man from Blaengwynfi in Neath Port Talbot has been arrested on suspicion of attempting to make an explosive with intent to endanger life or property.
Police were called to the scene at a property in Commercial Street near Blaengwynfi after a significant number of illegal weapons were found on Sunday night.
Neighbouring properties were evacuated for safety reasons as a precaution, and members of the public were asked to avoid the area to allow emergency services access.
A dog has been rescued after falling through an overhanging ledge of snow and spending a wintry night out on a mountain in the Scottish Highlands.
Aggie was one of 5 dogs that got into difficulty on Sunday while on a hike with 4 walkers close to the 3,061-foot summit of Fianvain near Achnashin.
4 of the dogs were rescued after they fell through the cornice, but Aggie could not be found after landing in Cora Tolvor, which is a large hollow below the summit.
We go straight to the weather forecast.
a recap of our top stories today. Dual nationals are facing a scramble for UK passports after the government has announced new rules that is set to come into force from February 25th.
Shop owners in Northern Ireland are fearing violence after Loyalist and Republican paramilitaries are demanding payments from business owners in exchange for agreeing not to hurt them or damage their property.
And a 51-year-old Blaengwynfi man has been arrested over suspected explosive offence.
And we thank you for watching today's episode of the news. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe.
In the meanwhile, you can like our Facebook page, which is Tom and Ben News United Kingdom, and follow our Blue Sky page, which is at tmbnews4uk.bsky.social. And we shall see you next Thursday.